Welcome in, my squidizens, to the greatest gaming weekly roundup there is on YouTube. We're here with lots of news this week, lots, so we need to dive right in straight away. Let's go! It was a wild time for news and rumors of Nintendo's next console, with updates coming out seemingly daily. Images and a video showing animated renders of the Switch 2 was released by accessory maker Genki, who initially claimed they were in possession of a functioning Switch 2 unit. They later backtracked on that claim and stated that its products are based on industry leaks and speculation. Then another claim was made that Genki had been approached by Nintendo's lawyers, though they had not signed any non-disclosure agreement, and so they should be in the clear. Other rumors have surfaced about the console's Joy-Con controllers, showing off its new magnetic attachment and a possible optical sensor. Nintendo finally broke its silence later in the week on these leaks, but simply said that the images and videos are not official. So, make of that what you will. Microsoft have announced a date for the next Xbox Developer Direct. The broadcast will be on the 23rd of January, 6 PM GMT, 1 PM Eastern Time, and 10 AM Pacific. Games confirmed for the event include Clair, Obscur Expedition 33, Doom the Dark Ages, and South of Midnight. There was a ton of new news for game-related shows and movies this week, with Helldivers 2, Horizon Zero Dawn movies, and Ghost of Tsushima anime spin-off announcements from Sony. Sony also commented on the Until Dawn movie, stating that it will feature both a new cast of characters and a new story. A Sony exec stated that in adapting Until Dawn, filmmaker David F. Sandberg, who is apparently a big fan of the game, took the essence of what makes the game great and selected elements that they think fans will love. Hopefully they are correct in that assessment. The film is scheduled for release on the 25th of April this year. The Shadow of the Colossus film, another Sony project, was initially announced an age ago back in 2009, and the last real update was back in 2014, when I don't know how to pronounce this name, Machete, let's just say that, was announced as the new director. But recently, Machete has announced that the project is still alive and there is a script in the works. Amazon announced a Mass Effect TV series back in November last year, and voice actor Jennifer Hale has chimed in saying they would love to be part of it. Hale says, "You will always get a yes vote from me on Shepard coming back in any form. That was such a gift, and it's a gift I will always be extremely joyful to receive." She is keen, of course, for FemShep to be canon, for obvious reasons, but also wants the rest of the OG cast to return in some way. George A. Romero's Resident Evil. The documentary is officially available in North America, with a European release scheduled for next month. It looks back at the creative vision and roadblocks of the unmade film project, and no doubt at what fans of both Resident Evil and Romero missed out on. Now, Marvel Rivals Season 1 was released on the 10th of January, and it introduced several balance changes, new skins, game modes, and an updated roster in the form of the Fantastic Four, as well as adding Dracula as the main villain. Season 1 also introduced an update that seems to have removed the ability to use custom mods. Using mods is against the game's terms of service, which might disappoint some fans, but is something that I'm sure will help keep the game profitable through in-game purchases. The second Monster Hunter Open Beta was announced, but Capcom have said not to expect any improvements, as they have already set those for the fully released game. Make a note in your calendar, however, for February the 6th, 7 PM Pacific Time, 10 PM Eastern, and oh my god, 3 AM on the 7th of February for GMT. That's those of us in the UK. 3 AM, man. 3 AM. But hey, in other beta news, Elden Ring Nightreign. Do you want to play it? Well, you now have the chance to play the co-op spin-off of Elden Ring. Registrations are now live until the 20th of January. Check out the description of this video for links to the Bandai Namco registration page. Note, you will have to create an account before registering. Ubisoft's Woes Worsen this week, with deeply disturbing reports of both mental and physical abuse at the Assassin's Creed Shadow studio. The game itself has also been delayed until March, as the company is exploring sales options. Last October, Ubisoft were considering a buyout with Chinese tech firm Tencent. Ubisoft has also said they will continue to drive significant cost reductions and be highly selective with its investments in the future. House of the Dead 2 Remake had an announcement trailer dropped this week with the expectation of a spring release. It will be coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. The first House of the Dead remake came out back in 2022, and it's currently in my backlog of games to play. Well, this definitely seems like the perfect time. There were a ton of other bits and bobs of news this week, but here are a few more things that happened. Konami showed off new Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remastered gameplay. Devil May Cry, will it have a crossover with Fortnite? Maybe, the rumors abound. Overwatch 2 6v6 playtest got an extended duration, so that should be good for anyone who loves Overwatch. In indie boomer shooter news, Gravelord came to early access on Steam, so get a shootin'. And at the Shift Up New Year's event, everyone got a PS5 Pro, the lucky gits. Quick channel update, be on the lookout for another Never Have I Ever Played video. This time it's Donkey Kong Country 2, in consideration of the recent HD release of Donkey Kong Country Returns. And I'm currently on a platinum hunting journey in Resident Evil 6 with @PSGR_TTV over on Twitch. I'll be posting highlight videos on YouTube, however, so be sure to check them out, as well as check out @PSGR_TTV. Our Leon X Helena campaign playthrough highlights are out now. But that's it for this week, everyone. Stay safe and be excellent. Don't forget to keep those tentacles well oiled, and I'll see you soon.